ask you, why can a person with a penis not be a woman?
Because women don't have penises.
That's you've why not? Can you find me a dictionary definition of woman which includes that?
I would only point to your mom. Did your mom have a penis?
I'm sorry, does every woman have to have a penis? I know women with penises.
No women have ever had a penis, and no mom has ever had a penis. I'm just asking.
My mom's had a lot of penises.
Wait, I know
experience.
moms with penises. So these are irrational arguments. So let's give it another shot. Can
Well,
you
it's
explain
irrational
to
to
me?
say that a woman can have a penis. I'm only giving you an example of
Why?
because your moms or women have wombs
Some of them do.
and vaginas. I know this is news. This is what I mean by it's madness,
You're not
but I
even
have to
engaging,
try and
dude.
break
You're
this out to
you're
you.
lost.
It's like you, Vash, between the two of us, you're the crazy person, buddy. You're the one saying that
You're
woman
coming
could
off
have a
incorrect.
penis.
No, I'm asking you, but you can't answer because you know that you have no arguments here. The fact of the
it's
matter
because
is,
I'm bored with your badness.
everything. Wait, but
Stupid.
I'm asking you. So explain.
Okay.
So the fact that some women have wombs isn't an argument that some women can't have penises. So why can't a woman have a penis?
A woman can't have a penis because they don't.
Okay,
never
so
have.
you know you can't, man. This is so I'm the mad one, but you're the one who has to resort to tautology in order to defend his positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not
go with that.
surprising that you lost in every single academic circle and that every organization around the Western world unilaterally agrees with me. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'd
pretty
say the
crazy.
same to-
That's some
I'd say
crazy
the same
far
thing
left
to all the
madness
time.
right there, you know?
Yeah.
Woo! Talk about a doozy, people. Anyone else notice the appeal to authority fallacy at the end there? Oh yes, a bunch of academics agree with me, therefore it must be correct. So fucking what? A bunch of people walked into a building and said words that you agree with, therefore they must be correct. That's the way to the validity of that claim. There's no scientific credibility to any of this nonsense. It's an academic's ideological position. It's no more than a glorified fucking opinion. Now, I imagine some of my viewers don't know who that is, and you should probably be thankful for that. And I know there's a few who do, who probably wanted me to do a video on his stupidity for quite a while now. That simpleton in question is Vorsh, and believe it or not, that thing has over 400,000 subs on YouTube. That should give you some indication of just how stupid people really are. His shtick pretty much appeals exclusively to the mentally damaged or the mentally incapable. Those people who have no capacity to think or reason and just want to be spoon-fed all kinds of nonsense. Which is not a surprise, by the way. I'd wager heavily the average age of his audience is probably under 15. Because no sane adult wouldn't laugh themselves into a coma at this level of stupidity. It doesn't matter to them if he says crazy off-the-wall shit that makes no sense. As long as he does so with a sense of calm and authority, and obfuscate his bullshit in the appearance of intellectual sophistry, a lot of people will buy that stupid BS. It's a big problem in our civilization, this dumbing down of society. A society full of the intellectually insecure. Really, it's the culture of academia, this false god of academic prestige, where the disillusioned residents of the ivory tower can utter things that any sane, rational person would deem completely insane, and have the weak-minded think, oh, I don't know about that, but they're the elite, so they must understand something I don't. Instead of someone who has two functioning brain cells to rub together and pull them to the side and say, no, they're insane, and you're very gullible. That uncomfortable feeling of the unknown you're experiencing, that's just a manifestation of your gullibility and insecurity. There's no subtlety, it's not nuance, it's really that black and white. If your gut instinct says, that seems kind of stupid, that's because it is. I've said this before, this deconstructionism of everything, I swear, is a sign of society that is decadent and bored out of its freaking gore. That's really all there is to it. Asking someone, why can't a woman have male genitals? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, if you asked that at the dawn of this century, people would think you were either playing a prank or you've escaped from a mental asylum. This gender non-binary fluid, all of this bullshit, anyone who bought into this cult should just be told, no, shut up. We already know science, all right? Male, XY, testes, penis, sperm, females, XX, womb, fallopian tubes, ovaries, egg meat, sperm cell, zygote, reproduction. That's science. End of story. No more, no less. Everything else is ideological bullshit and you can fuck off. No, I will not indulge the cult of the mentally ill. Get the fuck out. The gender war ideology mixed with their pursuit of equality is hilariously stupid. I mean, these people think biological sex is not a thing. Tell me, if a woman is not rooted in a biological anchor, so to speak, and woman is just any human who says they are one, what the hell stops any male-dominated arena from getting half of its men to merely say they identify as women and boom, we have gender equality via language, problem solved? What are they going to say? No, they aren't women. Oh, now, so you're misgendering them and you're dismissing their lived experience? You're a bigot, shut up. Look at this incoherent crap, people. This is not an ideology that merits one fart of seriousness. It's one that deserves your ridicule and trolling mockery, and the ammo to do so is literally infinite. Why the hell do you take hormones to look like the opposite sex if there is more than two genders that you claim has no biological representation and it can be decided on a whim through language alone? Where do these hormones come from then, and by ingesting, injecting, snorting, or inserting rectally, what biological altercation are you hoping these hormones induce if you're telling us there's no biological element to sex? If you listen very closely, there's someone screaming in pain at the thought of these questions. This is why all of this crap causes so much spazzing and infighting, because there's no concrete basis to any of this. There's no foundation. And if there's no foundation, it's inherently unstable, which coincidentally describes the mental faculty of anyone who's suckered into this crap. You know, I realized this earlier, and this is really funny to me. I'm sure if you've listened to these people talk, they love to bring up that minuscule fraction called intersex. So let's use the Wikipedia definition of intersex, that way I can't be accused of being uber partisan bias. Intersex people are individuals born with any of several sex characteristics, including chromosome patterns, gonads, or genitals that do not fit typical binary notions of male or female bodies. Okay, here's the skinny. The left does not believe these characteristics to define men or women because they're biological, which means in the world of the leftist gender ideologue, the category of intersex cannot actually exist. Because you can't say, oh, these categories don't define the sexes, but their absence defines this obscure fraction. That doesn't make any sense. Either everyone is intersex, or no one is. Really that simple. And that is all for today. I will see you all next time.